Welcome back, guys. Slowback here. Welcome to the start of a brand new campaign. So I put the question out there to you guys: what Vortex campaign should I play before Warhammer 3 comes out? Because we haven't actually played Vortex since Warhammer 2 was released. We always play Mortal Empires because Mortal Empires, right? But I do want to do a couple of Vortex ones too to see exactly, you know, what the differences is and what it plays like and stuff like that. Like I say, we haven't played it. What's that? 2 years? 3 years? God, when did Warhammer 2 come out? I don't know, a long time ago. Right, Marcus Wolfheart was the most commonly suggested one that I should play, but I don't want to do that. Because I think we've played enough Empire lately. There was another one that was suggested as well, which is actually the one we want to do. Old mate Grommy. Get back into some Greenskins, lads. Right. Let's do it. Grom has access to Grom's Cauldron, of course. Suitable climate is Temperate Island. Diplomatic relations -80 with the High House. We have the War armies, of course. Global recruitment -1 for Gobbos. Lord effects +10 we're fighting against elves. Not just High Elves, normal elves as well. Normal elves? Dark elves. Oh, I wonder if it counts Dark Elves actually. Don't know. What else? Obviously. Physical resist 10% for goblin units, -50% upkeep for chariot and pump wagon units. Passively regen for him, and obviously he has his war ability. Coming in with a couple of units of trolls. Man, I love these new cards, alright? The unit cards are so cool. So we've got river trolls and we have stone trolls, and we've got a snotling pump wagon spiky rollers, which is also a new unit card as well. Very awesome. We are going to be playing on legendary, because why not? Battle difficulty very hard. Let's go. It's going to be real interesting to see the differences between... I'm going to sharpen listen to this.
That guard all elven souls grow faint. Althwan is weak, still reeling from a ferocious greenskin assault. It barely survived. The grim Warden of Torivres has not rested since driving back the Green invasion. Prince Eltharion must be prepared. There will come a day when the Goblin King returns. It is only a matter of time. For in the desolate Southlands, a war of unimaginable power brews. War boss Grom, most feared and most colossal of all goblins, has long craved a second chance to annihilate the Asa. That time is now. Althwan will drown beneath a green tide. There must come the war to end all wars. But Grom's horde will meet a wall of unstoppable Asur might. Eltharion will defend his homeland until his dying breath. This is his vow. The Grim Prince and the Goblin King. Two souls sworn to vengeance upon each other.
That was cool. I haven't seen that before. That's sort of worrying considering Grom came out, what, 8 months ago or something? A long time ago. Yeah, I hadn't seen that at all. That's cool. Probably got to start doing more of the Vortex stuff, I guess. Could do more of the, and whatever that's going to be called in Warhammer 3, we don't know. And before doing the Mortal Empires one. Well, it's just going to be I don't know what it's going to be called. Immortal Empires? I don't know what it's going to be called. No idea. So these are, I don't know if these are way more story driven or not. Like, it's been that long since we did it. Warhammer 2 release was when? I'm gonna Google that, mate. Have to.
The Paunch is back! Had a bit of time off, but enough rest and recuperation. Now, Grom is ready for some more fighting, looting, and most importantly, eating. Everyone thought I was done for after the punch up with the pointy heads. So now, I gotta remind all the boys who's boss. First, I's gonna smash these runty spider goblins, beat them all into submission. Next, we'll crump through the dead things in the desert. See if we can pick up a few stragglers from the Badlands on the way. Then we're good to war. But the big prize is on the Pointy Heads Island across the sea. Oh, I once had me a good rampage up there, with the crazy shaman old Blacktooth egging me on. He said we had to destroy everything, as if I wasn't gonna. And then we ended up at the gates of that shiny old city. Yeah, the loot was good, but the fighting was better. We had us a right good scrap. Then Blacktooth went and lost his head, and all the boys packed it in the gates. That grim old pointy head thinks he's won, but it's time to show him Grom is still the best.
September 2017, which is 4 years ago. So 4 years since we've played Mortal Empire. Not Mortal Empires. 4 years since we played Vortex campaign. Right. Capture and occupy settlement belonging to Arachnos, which is obviously these guys. So this is a completely different map. Because this is where the new Wolfie dude starts, right? And it goes straight up. And then obviously there's stuff over this side as well. You're completely different. Is that all boxed in? There it is. Okay. Alright, so what do we got here? We're starting with a Snotling. So we're going to do a lot of Snotlings and Gobbos, obviously. A few Trolls chucked in the mix. That'd be quite nice. Well, normally we would build Garrison, but I don't know if we need to. I don't know how aggressive the AI is in this compared to Mortal Empires. I mean, Mortal Empires would get zerged by everybody, so you need these everywhere. But obviously obedience is the way to go if we can get it. Switching a big boss up early, that'd be nice too. Oh, actually getting some of these up early would be good too. It's a waste though, because it's not level 3. No, we should probably just stick with this. Right. That's cool. So what do we actually start with? We've got 3 Gobbos, 3 Archers, the 2 Trolls, and a Snotling Pump Wagon. Right, I assume his stuff is all stock standard. Isn't it the same as Mortal Empires? Looks like it is. Looks like it is. We got a Troll with a Hag. Yep, thanks. We'll pick her up along the way. Actually, we want to go first. We want to hit this. I suppose we better look at what we actually need to do, right? So the Vortex victory is to destroy that faction, complete our quest chain, and win the following battle, or the final battle. Wow, that's cool. It's like a whole new game. It actually is. Alright, let's go. Let's smash this. We will fight this. Yep. I wonder how this is going to play out with the new auto-resolve as well, because the new auto-resolve is broken. Way broken into like the player's favour. Now, a lot of his power obviously comes from his range damage once you get those exploding arrows, which we get from the cauldron, of course. That's going to be cute. That's going to be cute. I've got a heap of magic. We can start with Spirit Leech, I assume. Right, so these 2 are chariots, so we'll put these together. Man, it's been so long since we've used these. Like, we barely used them in his campaign when we did it last time, anyway. We didn't actually win his Mortal Empires campaign, did we? No, we were going really, really well, and then we got absolutely smushed. Now, these guys are just going the line. Now, one of these, the river trolls? Yeah, have an aura around them. Yeah, right. Yep. So, I wonder if you do more river trolls. She's not an amazing fighter and melee, but that's fine. Right, most of our power comes from him, of course. He doesn't have any skills or anything at the moment, though. Right, let's go. His War heals, right? If I remember rightly. Yep. Good. Which is so good. Why is he not moving? Okay. Man, these things do a lot of damage as well. It's armor piercing, anti-infantry. What's his bonus versus infantry? 20. That's massive. The larches as well. We want to go for the boys if we can. Other gobbos, of course, are silver shielded, same as us, right? So they take 55% less damage. Yep. Whereas these guys take 30% or 35%. I think it's 35. Right, now, of course, the fact that we're playing legendary means that his gobbo's better than our gobbos. Just because of the buffs the AI gets, but it's not going to make any difference, I don't think. Right, and these guys over do. Just got to keep making sure that we keep these things rolling. That's his wire, is it? Yep. How did he get a wire up and I haven't? Just keep pushing over. Go, Grommy, go. There's our wire. That means all my boys get healed. So good. Those trolls will regen as well, actually. We let that happen. We'll fight a bit more here as well, because I can pick up a few extra kills, a bit of extra experience and stuff like that. And like I say, these trolls are going to regen, so I want to try and get them as healthy as possible. Don't stop, mate. That was kind of way easier than I was even expecting, to be honest. These guys took no damage. Look at 120 armor piercing damage. They regen as well, of course. Just leave that one, like I say, roll that one out and see what kind of health we can get back these guys. So we lost a few units out of there. Not that many, actually. In total. Do they actually come back to life? I don't actually know the answer to that. I doubt it. As in models don't come back. We lost 29, Jesus. It's not much at all. Considering we're using gobbos. So now we just occupy this simple as.
King never loses.
We're not raising it, we're just occupy. Cute, it's 500 bucks.
Stupid git still don't get it. I's the biggest round here. Ain't no one fit to rule these lands but me. If their boss don't bow to the Goblin King, I'll just do what I always do and squash him.
Right, we've got to prepare for the
Obtained some scrap, my love.
we've got to prepare for. Oh, go away! Oh, wait. We've got to prepare for the dwarfs. Is that all like the hints on how to play? Because I don't play this. Yes, it is. 100%. Right, we'll take route march to get that rolling. Ah, how far do we want to go on his line? That's a good question, actually. I still rather have Foot of Gorg than hers. I mean, she's not bad, but I'd much rather have Foot of Gorg. I'm going to use my replenishment here. Because we need to prepare for these guys. Right, what have we got access to? See, these would be good, except for the fact that we're going to be fighting siege. I think if we get 4... Jeez, these guys are so cheap. That's 4 chariots. 5 if you count his, and then we can look towards like a normal infantry line and stuff like that. We shouldn't have anything available in the cauldron yet. Actually, I do about that. Regen. Need something else. Okay. We want fire arrows. Exploding arrows is what we want, ideally. One of the ones down here. It's pretty good too, actually. There. Dragon Wyvern or Frost Wyvern. Yeah, that's the best one. We'll obviously try and get some of those other ones if we need to. Oh, I forgot about these two. Oh, Feral Wyverns? Have they always been able to... I don't know. Guess they've always been able to do that. I assume we don't talk to anybody because we're Greenskins. Yep. Cool. Right, what are you going to go research? We're going to go gobbo stuff, obviously. This is all orcas. Yep. This is gobbos. That growth would be kind of handy too, though, right? So is that. I'm going to go growth here. Get these regions up and running as fast as possible. What is our growth? Plus 40. My 17 obedience, though. This map is so small compared to Mortal Empire, so I can't get over it. Alright, let's go. So what we're going to do for this campaign, we're going to do an hour for this first episode. May even do hour-long episodes, full stop. But they're not going to be a daily thing. They'll be every, I don't know, once a week or something like that, I think. Oh, it's really good. Summon a rogue idol. We have at least 50 scrap. Right, that's good. And this one we need to get a wire trophy for it.
Such ingenuity, my lord.
Which we'll get from killing these guys, obviously. Can I hit that from here? Yep. Root. We can raid though, right? What do you want to recruit? Hang on, what's he got? 5 plus. He's got 15. We've got 13. But he's recruiting anyway. Oh, I have to recruit. Why are you so far away, Grobby? Right, what do you got? 3 infantry, plus 2 trolls. Give me 2 more archers and 1 of those. We're not getting boys, of course. Going full on gubbos. Yes, map is so small. I came out of the settlement. Well, that wasn't 15, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, it is. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15. Alright. Just a tough fight. I think we can win. We're the winner, we lose the campaign here, I suppose. Oh, it's a choke pointy. It doesn't really play into our strengths, though. Our strengths are these guys. Yeah, I want to push through that if I can. Get on the other side. It's fine to leave these bunched up like that, because, like I say, our strength is coming from our chariots. So the longer these guys can hold, the better. Let's see if, oh yeah, nice. We got plenty of time. Right, I want to split these up into 2 different groups. At least to start with. I'll make sure I use that of hers as well. Right, all the way. Give ourselves a bit of time. What's the range on that? 60. Be nice to take them out, actually. Is the armor piercing? No. No, anti-infantry, not anti-large, unfortunately.
Fight for milk. Who can we stab? We going.
Seems to be a really terrible frame rate right there for some reason. Right, we kill that one. We kill that one. We kill that one. Just down those for a second. Shoot these, please. Let's swing into the back of this. As well, please, Grummy. Oh, that side broke, nice. I'll get our wire up way before they did. I like it. Grummy over here, please. Hit that lord. Don't chase that, come back. You can keep shooting that, it's fine because they'll come back anyway. Being the trolls that they are. Grom's in here. Oh, he's smashing him, mate. Absolutely. How much damage does he do? 430, not actually dramatically high. Man, they came out real fast. Trolls meet the trolls. If you can. Okay, this was way easier than I was expecting. Grom the Paunch. Didn't kill him off. Keep pushing because this is not a settlement battle. Get mates. Kill as many as we can. You guys aren't going to catch anything. Alright, Lord dies. This is all experience for us here. Get these guys ranked up as fast as possible. Nothing left to attack there. Plus, obviously, like I say, this isn't a garrison battle, so these guys aren't dead. These Grommy got some kills. Yeah, man, those chariots did so well. Realize the archer did run that far. Nice though. Check on the damages, mate. 3, 4, 7. Jesus, 7.5, 5. God, my boys just seem incredibly strong. I don't know why. 5, 9. Oh my god. 5k on the archer. 2k. Yeah, infantry just held the line. That's fine. Almost 5k on him. 9k on him as well. Right, we're going to take... We'll take replenishment because this is, like I say, this isn't a settlement battle. So the next one is the settlement battle. Oh, dude, we got that. Are you serious? What do we do here? Oh, we captured the leader. Oh, I forgot the Greenskins did this. Oh, we'll form confederation, right? Actually, do we? If I form confederation, I can steal stuff out of his army. And then continue to push on and kill the dwarves. Yes. Okay.
You have uncovered a new cooking ingredient, my lord. Extract its benefits by tossing it into the cauldron.
Well, the first thing I want to know is... what did we get? Does that thing auto-equip? That's my question. No. Oh, it's got to go on a caster. Okay. Okay, makes sense, I guess. Right, cool. So I wouldn't have put that on if I didn't check. Right, now my other question was, because normally we go down here to lightning strikes. I guess we haven't started buffing up the dudes. How many of these do I want, though? Because do we just hold? So we get 1, 2, definitely 2, 3, say 4. 5, 6, 7 at rank 10 or 12. How come? Oh, hang on, these ones are going to come through first anyway. This one's not available in 12. So this one, I definitely want that one, that one, that one, and that one. So 1, 2. So I need at least 4 there. So that's at 12. So that's, I'm working backwards. So from 12, that'll be 8. And then I want that one at 6. And that one too, I guess. So that's 7. So basically we get to rank 6 and we don't spend anything else apart from these. Okay. Okay, this one. That'll work. So I still want to do this stuff though if we can. Income from raiding, post alert, income from sacking, or chance to evade. Well, the other thing we could do is buff Gobos here. Actually, I'm going to do that. Make sure there's nothing up top we want. Oh, we want that at 10. Oh, means I can only go to rank 5 then. Okay. Yeah. There, and then 2 points into this. Or do we just do the 3 into there and then we're going to do that? Okay, we'll do 3 into there and then we'll do other stuff. So it's going to get our Gobos as buffed up as possible, as fast as possible. Assault units is so good. I don't know how much I'm going to use her as an actual spellcaster. I suppose since we don't have another option, we can do that now. Can we just move forward for now, and then I'll see what we've got in these armies because we're going to steal stuff. He's going away, obviously. We take those trolls, eh? That's the army we just fought. So do I take the spiders? That's a good question, do I? Well, no, you take that one.
More conquest tomorrow.
No.
Warlord Eternal.
I just recruit a dude, right? Since those guys are all low.
First.
2 river trolls already is actually really strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry. Actually, that's a lot because we've got trolls obviously too. Give me another range. Okay. And this guy goes away. Right, so what we got? That money. So that got thing up. This here I don't need here, so get rid of that. I've got 64 scraps, so I can upgrade stuff as well. Obviously we're going to do. Do you want to do infantry or range first? Range is what? I don't have any technologies unlocked for either. No, yeah, okay. We're going growth, remember. Right, so this is my army to attack this. Oh, cauldron too. What did we get? Growth and reputation. Okay, well we might as well just get that started. And we've got regen for our gobos, so that'd be right. 50 scrap, that's fine.
This'll keep Grom full for half an hour.
You have.
So that's 15 turns with the buffs. I like it. So he's got bangers and mash. He's got extra charge. We get 5 rep. Passive regen for our infantry and our range dudes, and growth plus 10 all regions. That's good. Plus we got extra scrap actually from doing that. Nice. So what's this one? Do we not get that one? Oh no, the call to war is when you do a war and then win. Interact with a food merchant, which we haven't seen yet. And we're doing that one now. Okay. This is definitely like a whole new game. I'm really enjoying it actually so far. Right, we've got our 10 growth, so that's gonna supercharge this region. Hell yeah. Oh, this special building there. Ah, spider lair. Does that actually make them worth using? Plus 8 melee attack. It's quite a substantial buff, actually. Do it. Go on. It's a special building. Might as well.
Get out of Grom's way, mountain.
Where's our border here? I can start raiding. Oh, I can go into that at any... I can. Nice. Right, so you're going to come out of there. I was thinking like that one there's got a special building too, actually. Oh. Wait, is it double special building? Exotic animals is that one, right? Oh, it's got this as well. Oh, lordy. That's just specialness everywhere, isn't it? Oh, this has got special as well. Will we get rid of that then? Actually, we probably do. This doesn't have special. Why does it say it does then? Unique building chain, right? Yep, well, I can read. It ain't there though, is it? Nope. Nope, it's not. It's not indeed. Okay. I still think I can get rid of this anyway, because I'm not going to build anything more. I mean, if we lose in this next battle, then, you know, we're restarting the campaign anyway. Yeah, get rid of that. Keep the garrison, obviously. Oh, I wonder if you jump over there and take that region too. Right, research. Right, we've done growth. Do campaign move, because campaign movement's very good as well. That's actually upgrades for pump wagons. Oh, it's scrap upgrades as well. Yeah, we definitely gonna do that. I'm really hoping this guy comes out of here. I don't particularly want to fight him in there, to be honest.
A food merchant has appeared nearby. A river troll hag, drawn.
Where is she though?
Grom The Paunch!
She's way up there, dude. Come on.
Divine!
He's got 14. He's got 22. If I just siege this though,
Wisdom of the lair.
surely he'll push out. What buff would get? Can I get a lord?
The tribe's ready! Oh, yeah!
That's just literally for her. I think I start sieging this settlement.
Oh, it's gonna be Grom! Dead!
The enemy city is fortified, my lord. Weapons will be needed.
Dude, this is a strong settlement.
Gonna squish him!
We just hope he comes out. So now we're hoping that the food merchant gives us a really good buff. Right, he pushed out. Okay. It was 1 turn too early actually. Okay. Let's fight it. This is effectively going to be the same as what we just did with the gobos. Oh yeah, I need to get through this choke point as well. Because these are all armor piercing, right?
The lads are ready!
I think we have to push home.
He is better than them!
He just has artillery. How do I get through here in the fastest possible way? He may deploy way... Oh, he's going to deploy way back up there anyway. You can't deploy down here. Okay, that's... Right, we'll just get those guys in that way to start with. Okay, we're always just there. Okay, go everybody.
Getting hungry!
Why that archer's going that way, I don't know, but he is. He must be this one. Well, I can crush most of this before that turns up. This should be easy.
Great and ready!
Let's not take too much damage from that, please.
The greatest God!
We get up here, then we charge downhill. Give us an extra bonus. Totally forgot I had that. Right, go.
Grom The Paunch! Nice one! Stick him! Stab him! Let's get him! Ha! Ha! Grom The Paunch! Flay him!
Good work, Grommy. Oh, I should pop that when we charge in, obviously. Right, I want to get some of these on these range guys. Rogue Idol, get in here, big fella. Okay, apparently they don't want to help. That's fine. Pushing, boys. Come on, get out.
Grom The Paunch! Gonna kill him! Hungry! Warden! Gonna kill him! Make it Grom's fighting! Nice! What you want? Green boss say no!
Health back, get some health back.
Bring me carrion! Who can we stop? Come on, lads! Got a scabber! Leave to me! What you want? Right this rock! Ready! Get it! What you want? Where is scabbers?
Trolls. Infantry, infantry.
Hot wagon! Whoa! Hot wagon!
Back in there. Right, we're gonna win. That's definitely tougher.
What you want? Welcome! Get shopping! Tear apart! To battle!
A lot tougher. So these are just normal gobbos at the moment, remember? They're not fucking, they're not buffed late game gobbos. Good though.
Mighty roller!
Might stay in. The
Slotties
the
go!
rollers got stuck and they wouldn't get out of that
They all
out of that
time
mess.
greatest!
Which did not help at all. Not one bit. See what kind of extra damage we can get done here though. You gotta remember to pop that. I forgot that I had that dude as well. He seemed to, I don't know if he got killed or if he just degenerated like really fast. But hey, it's pretty powerful. Where are you going that way? Ah, we're good. Nice. Did a lot of damage. A big foot of Gork in that would have been glorious though. Oh, mate, foot of Gork is so good. Getting some ranks though, I like it. Got 110 kills too. Jeez, that stone trolls is so much better. Take the replenishment.
Bit scrawny, but they'll do.
No.
Niblet's been badgering me about these empty places. But it ain't fun where there's no fighting to be had. Still, maybe we should take a look anyway, in case there's some loot to swipe. Wah, or better yet, something.
Okay.
Chop 'em up.
Right, we win now.
Gork and more
Wait,
guts
no,
in
you
there.
did not say they were going to die. Oh, okay. I like checked it like 3 times.
Grom the Conqueror.
That's annoying. Gives us this region, but it's still annoying. Right, what have we got?
Grom the Paunch.
More skulkers. Let's answered that question, didn't it? Right, what do you build here then? Losing those two are oh, I wonder. No, it's a waste. It's got to be a level 3 thing. Yeah, losing those two friggin' chariots is gonna suck. Did you growth? Or money growth? Don't do that because you want to spend the upgrades. Well, we need to get the upgrades up to there, but we want to get that up as well.
The Goblin King!
I'm really low on those then now though, eh? So use Skulkers instead, just to try and flank. Right, so we're buffing them as much as we can. I think Doom of Darkness is alright. I'm legendary still.
Divine.
Now something attacked up here, there's no way we can win, right?
Food merchants,
Right, what do you want? Can get Ocean Clams for 1,000. I think we do that, right? Yeah, that gives us an extra ingredient. Right, he goes away. We won't change it because we've still got this thing rolling, which is fine. Gives us that, which is casual replenishment rate and random gold. Okay, interesting. We'll take public order. And more growth, nice. Dude, we're getting heaps of growth. Do I jump over here and kill these? I don't know if I need to. Or do I go out here and just start smashing? It's obviously wanting me to attack there. That's what the quest is for.
Big as an orc.
How far down that goes. Whether I want to start a war with them or not. Actually, that's not occupied either, is it? So we could do that one for the quest and then come down and get this. Yep.
Corpulent majesty.
We still get enough regen? Yeah, not terrible. Yep, upgrade that. It's worth. I'm gonna could combine these, I suppose.
Better than anyone.
No, they're fine. We'll jump over here and see what this is. One thing we. Wait, they finished already? Oh jeez. One thing we do need to do is actually take a screenshot.
Mountains is where gobbos belong.
Thumbnails.
Grom the
Right.
remember that you can
Oh,
use
got
your
upgrades
scrap
now.
to fashion better weapons and armor for your mobs. Some are a ragtag.
What do we get? Bonus versus infantry, physical resist. I mean, these guys with their. It's that one. No, actually, they're crap. It must be the Night Gobbos that have the better upgrade. Piercing damage on them is not bad though. Perfect Vigor is also very good. The extra bonus versus infantry is actually decent on them as well. Do it. Because their armor piercing damage is like nothing. It's 1, so it takes them up to 5. I think extra ammo is worth. I don't think this is actually worth it, but whatever. The Gobbos must. Actually, perfect vigor on them is good too. It must be the Night Goblins that have the ones that increase their reload time reduction. It's extra 5 armor piercing on him is not that great either. Actually, take him up to 11 armor piercing. It's not terrible. Okay.
The widest. conquest.
So it was those two. I think I do that one, right? Actually, no, we'll do that for the reload time. Do both those. You want these three? And I go back into the other ones. Yep. So we need to examine this thing here.
Unkillable Grom.
Search.
Go for Grom.
Oh, I hate these things. Frickin' Sudokus. Right, well, it can't be a 3, and it can't be a 1. There's none of those on there anyway, mate. No. Oh, I hate these so much. Right, 4. Could be a 4. Could be a purple 4. Could be any of those though, actually. Well, it can't be yellow because there's yellow in this line. It can't be yellow or purple because there's yellow and purple in this line. So that rules those two out. Wait, no, it can't rule both of it out because they're both yellow and purple. Okay. Well, it's not a 4. No, it could be. Oh, dude. So like 1, 3, 4, 2. This would have to be 2, 4. Well, it could be either way. I think it's purple 4. That was my first thought. Because that can't be purple, and obviously that's not purple. That's not purple, so it has to be purple, right? Because that can't be purple, or else this little row doesn't make sense, because there's purple there. Then it has to be purple. But then could it be a 2? It could be a 2. Two or 4. Dang it. Okay. Do you actually want this though? Man, these things are so fast compared to normal. I don't want that stuff. No, let's come back.
Going on the ground.
I just jump that. Attack that next turn, or do I want to attack that to stop that? Oh, I do want that though, that's money. Oh, that answers that question, I suppose. Let's go kill him then. Oh, mate, fighting these guys is so tough. Oh, you're going to declare war on us too? You are, okay. Right, I need to kill him first then, because he can hit this one. Dude, he's got so much extra damage. Yeah, I'm going to kill that. Burn that dang tree down. That's melee attack for gobbo units. Charge bonus, shit, do that on things. Dude, these guys up to 30 damage. Oh, I guess it's because of that armor piercing. Why does he sound like he's so far away? War favour for gobbos would be pretty good. What's there?
Ain't gonna. Grom The Paunch.
Dude, that's a lot of archers. Holy crap, that's a lot of archers. Okay. You know what? My front line is silver shielded. There's no way we lose this. His front line don't have no shields. No way we lose. We've got 3 fast. Man, if I had the 5 chariots, it'd be so good right now. It's just a flat open field. These two are going to go that way. Cromie's going to go by himself. Crom, get out of there. Thank you. You don't need skirmish mode. Heaps of magic, and I don't really have magic. Go. I mean, he obviously outranges us and everything as well, but I think it matters. Hopefully. Oh, so this is only going to affect him. Wow, the range on that. Oh, for a Gork into there would be so magnificent. Go, Grommy, look how bunched they are. How long does this last? 30 seconds. Oh, it's only a single target. Rude. Oh. I caught most of his range. These guys rolling forward. Yeah, if I had my 5 rollers, this would be amazingly easy. I feel like the AI doesn't get the same buffs in this that it does in Mortal Empires. Like, not even close. The other thing we could, no, we want more rollers. Yeah, I definitely got to get more. But it's not enough. Throw him over Grom. Got him.
Nasty skullcat. Gonna kill him. Gonna kill him. We the war. Let's do this. I'll buy ya.
Yeah, I definitely want a couple more rolls. Although by the time we get our archers up, like max level type thing, I guess it won't matter too much. If we can, we'll get another couple of rolls, get us back to the 5 we had. I think that's the way to do it. So we didn't take much damage at all, really. And the other thing we could do, of course, is get like a couple of wolf riders or something like that, just to give us a speed option. I say, once these guys get fully buffed, it doesn't really matter. They're going to destroy them anyway.
Immortal Grom!
2 took no damage at all. That's crazy. We'll take 1% replenishment.
There's good eating on them.
I can't lightning strike that, unfortunately.
An affront to a right.
It's another 25. Oh my god. There's no way.
Get going, boys.
There's no way. There's no way.
EATIN Grom's Paunch.
Let's try this.
Nasty magic.
Grom The Paunch.
Once that's that all done,
Told you we'd win, boys.
grab that. And bait them out.
Pointy ears ain't no challenge.
Well,
The
he's...
Goblin King.
No, see, because he's going to do that. Right, so back it up. Ambush.
Out of sight.
That's the one we just fought. This is the new one.
Fatter than anyone.
Right, so let's go out. Let's chuck some money into these as well. Thank you.
Gawk and more clumps and change. Ooh, yum.
Ah, it wasn't the good one though. Rude.
Grom The Paunch.
He's going to be dumb enough to push out again, right?
Big as an orc. EATIN Grom's Paunch.
I think so. Right, level 6. Thank you. Now we don't spend anything else unless it's that top line. Oh, that finished. So we've got extra money there. Good. Let me chuck that up to get that up as well. Oh, come on. Attack us. Oh, you left your settlement undefended. No chaos corruption. Okay, we kill the settlement, obviously. With 10 in
Gonna
it.
squish 'em. Another day, another triumph. Got it?
So much money.
Snatch up the best stuff.
It is time, my lord. Your reputation has
Oh,
grown
we have a
to
war
such an
target.
extent
Nice.
that other
That came up
mobs
real
flock
quick.
from miles around.
Okay. We're going to war target right there, I think.
The living green tidal wave of
Yeah, why can't I target it? Thank you. You should do missile one, eh? Yep.
What you want? Whole world's gonna be crumbs.
Oh, we were going to do that extra while, weren't we? Yep. And everything else is going into the top.
The Goblin King.
Can I hit? I can take this too, right? Yeah.
Grom the Conqueror.
We don't want it. We just can't take it and get rid of it.
than anyone.
Yeah, because they're just going to rebel otherwise. Let's see what this guy does.
The war has amassed. Every army under your command is now accompanied by additional mobs who will follow your hordes into battle.
Yeah, we're pretty much
Only
unkillable
for
with
the
our war.
duration of the war.
Oh, she's right there. Come on, can't get her.
Grab it for Grom.
Gotta remember to encamp. Right, I want to kill her off now if we can. Oh, she might go for this. No, she didn't. Where's she going? Right, well, we need to get walls up here. Okay.
Gobbo's gonna rule the world.
Walls up here and walls up here. Thank you. Oh, I need a big boss. Oh, that gives us night gobbos already. Oh, that's so good.
Big as an orc. As you get sworn.
I don't know where she went.
Looking for conquest.
Okay.
Ransack the gits.
We'll get that one and we'll get this. I'd really like those night gobbos.
It's true.
Sure.
Gonna conquer the world. There Grom goes. Nah. Grab it for Grom.
And we're definitely getting black orc war bosses.
Unstoppable.
But I'm really certain it's the night gobbo archers that get the reload time reduction, which is what you want. They do a lot of damage. Like a whole lot of damage.
The paunch grows and
They just got destroyed. I assumed they were over there. That's the what else? We just they were just
chop
killed.
'em up.
Frick, victory. I get the feeling that auto resolve here doesn't show you losses.
Grom's gonna
It doesn't.
conquer the
Okay, well that sucks.
You have no right.
What is that? No idea.
Grom the Paunch. Orc Slayer.
Right, get rid of that. I'm going to build chariot thingy here.
Corpulent majesty.
Right, we're not spending. No. How far away are these guys? 1, 2. Right. We have to hold this for the rest of eternity until this. Well, actually 15 turns. Yeah, it is kind of the rest of eternity. Obedience, please. Recruit one hero, which is exactly what we want to do right now. Oh, plus 4 lead. Oh, no, disciplined. Definitely, right? Yeah. I should get both. I can. Double disciplined would be awesome, though. Right, pulled that. Thank you.
The Goblin King.
I'm still not doing that.
The Great
How many turns? 3. 3, really? Do that one. We gotta get that. I suppose I could hit that while we're waiting.
What's over here? Grom the Paunch.
Just because we're waiting, I'll just put that extra unit in there. Oh, you take this anyway. Okay, that's fine. Emmerich, what are you doing over this side of the world? Why do you think you win that?
another time.
There's no way, right? I don't think so. I think we're going to smash that at the start of the next episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, remember to hit that like button. It really does help the channel out. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.